today we just mostly have our metabolic conditioning today. We're gonna do 5 sets of a 400-meter run. We're gonna try to stick to that mile pace with a 2-minute rest in between. We wanna make sure, focusing on the mile pace, that every single one of our 5 sets, we're able to repeat the time or stay close within it. Also, we have an accessory component today, so we're gonna do 3 sets of a 25-foot handstand walk, rest 30 seconds, 15 to 20 second L-sit hold, rest 30 seconds, 16 front rack reverse lunges, rest a minute, start all over for your second, and then again for your 3rd set. Some modifications for this, you guys. For your handstand walk, you can wall walk up and do handstand marches, shoulder taps. Those can also be done in a plank position, or a bear crawl the same length. For your L-sit hold, we will demo that as well, but we're looking to be in a seated position, just raising the feet to build the hip flexor muscles. And then for your front rack reverse lunges, those can be unweighted to modify. You can use dumbbells or a light barbell. Have fun.
All right, so here we're going to talk about handstand marches utilizing the wall. Lily's going to start nose and toes towards the wall. She's going to walk herself up to the wall as far as she feels comfortable. If we can, we're going to get joint stacked on joint, feet and legs together, belly tight, head neutral. From this position, she's just going to shift her weight gently from side to side. Again, everything stays nice and stacked. We're just moving side to side, bringing the hands off the floor just a tiny bit here. On an L-sit hold in a seated position. So again, we're going to primarily focus on your hip extensors and stability of the shoulder and the midline as well. Lily's going to start with her setup roughly about shoulder width apart here. She's going to try and get her hands so they're stacked directly underneath her shoulders and then press straight up so we've got joint stacked on joint. With her feet and legs pointed right now, she's just going to bring her heels off the floor as high as she can, actively pressing, and you'll notice she has a slight lean of the torso here. She'll hold for as long as she can, and then she'll rest at any point she needs to. Okay? Another modification for this is we're going to stay in the same setup with the same start position. As Lily presses or arches herself up, again, stay nice and stacked and active. She's just going to bring one heel off the floor, point the toes, hold for as long as she can, set that one down, and then she'll alternate to the other side. We can perform an L-sit on the floor as well. We're going to start with the same setup, but Lily's going to place her palms on the floor. Keeping her butt connected to the floor, she's just going to bring her heels off the floor as high as she can, keeping the torso as vertical as she can. If that's difficult, again, she can add a slight lean back, okay? And then bring her heels back off the floor. It's a little easier if the torso leans back a little bit further. So for our front rack reverse lunges, we're going to target primarily the glute medius and the quads. The midline and shoulders are going to work as stability work as well. So keeping a barbell in the front rack position, Lily's grip is going to be roughly about thumb's distance outside of the shoulders or the hip, and she's going to create a shelf by pushing her elbows up as high as she can. Keeping the belly tight and the feet shoulder width apart, she's going to initiate by taking a step back, ensuring that that front knee is slightly or stacked upon that front ankle. She's going to lean slightly forward and drive up off that lead leg. Alternate the legs, step back, knee stacked, drive up and forward. Keep the belly tight, lead through the elbows.